I loved you so much. I loved you so much that when I got to come back for you, I thought, you're my heaven. But maybe I'm your hell.
Everybody fell in love with Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Denny Duquette on Grey's Anatomy, and you will not even recognize him as a superhero gone bad in the new blockbuster Watchmen. Oh, take a look.
I love working on American soil, Dan. Ain't had this much fun since Woodward and Bernstein.
How long can we keep this up?
Congress is pushing through some new bill that's gonna outlaw masks. Our days are numbered. Till then, it's like you always say, we're society's only protection.
From what?
Are you kidding me? From themselves.
Wow, please welcome back Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. We'll get to Watchmen. You were in Watchmen, but I just got to say on Grey's Anatomy, we loved you on Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. Yes, we did. You don't see too many TV stars with body. Like, you're a real man. You are a real man's man.
I don't know what that means exactly, but thank you.
Women love you, but you died 2 seasons ago.
I did.
But you came back because Izzy saw you, because she realized that she was sick and she saw you.
Yeah, there's something going on.
There's something going on, but now Katherine Heigl might be leaving Grey's Anatomy. So how's this all going to work?
You know, I haven't been part of that show since, I guess, November, and I'm not up on my TiVo right now, so I don't know exactly what's going on. My feeling is trust Shonda Rhimes and whatever she's doing, whatever she's writing, it's gonna make sense. And
she's brilliant.
She really is. And she's such an amazing woman. And whatever happens with that storyline and whatever happens with Katie Heigl, it's gonna be great. Whatever it is.
Well, maybe you can come back dead and make love to somebody else.
I hope so.
I don't think anybody else would mind.
Sounds like my first husband.
Well, truly everyone fell in love with Denny, and it got everyone to really look at you in a new way. Even the producers of this film, they saw you. Was the appeal in doing Watchmen, was it that you could do something so different?
Well,
I mean, because it is, like, wild.
Yeah, certainly. I think a lot of that, I think as an actor, if you're worth your salt, what you want to do is you want to try to do as many different things as you can. And for me, you know, it was a complete 180. And certainly audiences that know me as, you know, Denny Duquette and this really nice guy, they're in for a bit of a shock.
Yeah, you're like this.
Can I ask you a dopey question?
Yeah.
Did you do Supernatural?
I did.
I love that show. I'm a horror girl, so I did not put you together with it until I saw Watchmen.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, I shot that simultaneously with the first year of Grey's Anatomy. I was literally going to Vancouver, shooting Supernatural for 3 days a week, and then shooting Grey's for 4 days a week in LA.
All right. You're always busy. Very busy.
I tried. Well, you know, I sat around for 20 years watching soap operas, trying to get a job, so I'm making up for it.
But you know, this character in Watchmen, you're really mean in this, and violent and mean. How did you find the good part of the character?
Well, in
did
reading,
you have to?
No, I did. You had to find something to kind of grasp onto. But in reading this graphic novel that Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons drew, that's kind of this iconic graphic novel. You know, first time I read it, I was like, well, this is a guy who does some really bad things, but there was something I found quite fascinating about him, and that was when I closed the book, I didn't hate him.
Really?
So then trying to translate that and try to find the humanity within this man who is really a monster was a great thing and a fun thing to do. As an actor, it was awesome.
Just in case folks don't know, let me just read this. The Watchmen is a big deal for comic book lovers. The Watchmen are a group of retired heroes living in a strange version of 1985 when you, the comedian, are murdered. murdered. Now, they uncover a plot that could destroy the world. Now, I hear you troll the internet to see what the fans were saying. That's what they said.
Why did you?
No, it was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Really, really bad to do that. No, right when I got the project, I wanted to. I wanted to figure out kind of what Watchmen was about. And so I went on the computer, and what I found out mostly was that people didn't want to see this movie get made, for sure. Fans were like, you're going to ruin it. They hated our director. They definitely hated the actors, and me in particular, being the nice guy from Grey's Anatomy. No one could certainly picture me being this crazy bastard of a man. And that was the last time I really wanted to look at the internet.
It's dangerous to look at the internet.
What about because your character dies literally in the first 5 minutes? Okay, we see him primarily through flashbacks throughout the film. When you were first reading the script, what was your reaction?
I thought it was a joke. I thought my agents were just pulling my leg. I die in everything, and literally on page 3, I was thrown out the window. I'm like, well, it's a good one, guys. Joke's on me. And basically just finish reading the script is what I was told. Don't be a. And I did, and yeah, you see me a lot.
Well, I know you got to see your action figure for the first time.
I saw it.
The first time, and you know what? We did one better. We got you a supersized comedian figure, the Watchman, and this hasn't even hit the stores yet. Can you open it up? Open it up. It hasn't even hit the stores yet. You had a little man. We got you a big man.
That is a big.
Yeah, we know a man's man.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah. Thanks so much to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Watchmen opens nationwide today. It's awesome. We'll be right back with Nathan Fillion.